your leader will take you to a beer parlor and just move around and speak in tongues. Just move around. And we are, of course, I didn't close anyone, but I didn't have the stature because we weren't consistent. But at least they told us that we could shut down those things. That's when we were young. Ask people like Pastor Sonny who know me like 15, 18 years ago. We will stand where ladies pass to go harloting. And when you are going, before you get Okada, my sister, can I talk to you briefly? You will talk, they'll start weeping and go home. I don't have those skills anymore because I don't do one-on-one evangelism much again. But those days, even Okada, as you are carrying me home, 5 minutes before you reach, if you carry my home, you see Okada Moses, Okada Matthew, Okada Peter. Before you drop me, they are crying. Today, we even feel proud to master the way of the world. So you need to see people dancing in church. The ones who are more skilled about the steps from the club, they are singing it. And then the music ministers are changing the vibration of the singing to align with the same frequency of the club. It's a friendship with the world. It's enmity with God. It's a you are adulterous generation. First John 2:15, love not the world. That the love of the world has entered your heart, there is a problem. It means you are sick. Take a retreat. I'm not condemning you, but take a retreat. Jesus hates it. And if you are living in it, it's a weakness or a spiritual error. Today, you can't even dare carry people on evangelism and say, let's go to beer parlor. Or let's go to where harlots are. You will lose half of them to the business. You will awaken. Eh? Tomorrow you see them come for personal evangelism. You hear that family has broken down, or God has come. He has found a place. But where is the day of the fathers? He said, because thou lovest righteousness and hated iniquity. He said, thy God has anointed you with the oil of gladness above thy fellows. See, these are the things that bring ranking in the spirit. God can trust you. Not because you are more special. All of us are special to God. Jesus died for us. But can God trust you? Otherwise, people will even come to share their problem with you. In their weakness, you will devour them. I don't know. My husband is not paying attention to me. For the past 1 year, we've not been able to talk. You'll now start sending message. It's where? Oh, it's all right. I take care. Before you know, you become the side husband. What a shame. May God help us. May God help us. See, these were the things Paul emphasized. And a point came, he said, I beat my body. So that after preaching, I shouldn't be a castaway. But worldliness has entered. From our music to our dancing to our dressing. And when you talk, they say it's legalism. I'm not telling you how to dress. But if you are modest, if you are spiritual, it will show. If you stand with a worldly person, there should be a difference about the laws that govern you, about the codes that govern you, about the spirits that rule you. Our appearance is for beauty and for glory. People should be able to look at you and trace God to you. They should hear you and trace God to you. But we love the ways of the world. And the woman was teaching recently. He said, why do we think we don't have power? He said, the way we love, he said, we watch movies, seductive movies, violent movies. We love them. We sit for hours. He said, but when we go to pray, 30 minutes becomes a mountain. I'm not saying don't relax. So I do. Once in a while, I play games. I relax. But I have a personal walk with God to the degree He accepts me. And I'm trusting Him for more. Don't allow the world dominate your soul structure. Some Christians can't even remember 5 scriptures. The heart is too choked. They can quote many movies, quote the name of any worldly actor, call the name of 300 footballers. Carnal mindedness. Logic. Immorality. All forms of diverse lust, but no God. It's worldliness. It's a major spiritual error and weakness. And then number 5. Having form without power. 2 Timothy 3 verse 1 to 5. It said they have a form of godliness, but they don't have the power. That's an error. Because Jesus said, these signs shall follow them that believe. We should have both form and power. But power has a protocol. There must be revelation. There must be consecration. There must be yieldedness. So when you don't find power, God is telling you something is wrong with the life. Because if there's accurate revelation, the finished works of Christ, the name of Christ, the person of Christ, and there's yieldedness to the Holy Spirit and a consecrated life, power is not practiced. It just breaks out of you. But when you meet, see, even you tell yourself the truth. How many places do you still see notable miracles? See, when we were boys, if they tell you a man of God is coming to town, a man of God, they will carry sick people from villages. Some people will travel for 3 days with cripples, with sometimes dead men. And these men, they were not coming to preach sermons. They were coming to show God. So when you come for these meetings, there's a section for sick people. As they are talking, you will start hearing shout erupt. Oh, somebody has risen from a wheelchair. Oh, a blind eye has opened. When they finish, they will still go to the sick session and start pulling people out. It was normal. You don't hear that a man of God is coming and there's no specific session for casting out devils and miracles. It's not, it's today that, we are conference speakers now, no? Not witness, it's conference. When a man of God is coming, he prepares himself with 5 sermons, polished English, and he's talking like a serious man. See, it's a weakness. Something has gone wrong. Either because something is wrong with doctrine, something is wrong with character, or something is wrong with emphasis. Something's wrong. Now we are either relationship coach or we are economic experts. This is the major driving area of ministry now. Giving codes for financial breakthrough. Oh, they said time will fail me to speak of Gideon, to speak of Barak, to speak of Jephthah, to speak of David, Samuel, and the prophets. It said, who through faith subdued kingdoms, wrought righteousness, obtained promises, quenched the violence of fire, shut the mouths of lion. He said, weak men were made valiant in battle, and they put to flight the armies of the alien. He said, women, even their women, he said, they brought their dead back to life. It was normal. It was normal. Now you hear excellent music, and we thank God for what he's doing. It's another phase, but we can't lose our heritage. Why are we sharing this? It will humble us, because we are quick to think we are making impact. That's why we gather crusade fields, we gather stadiums, we gather arenas. All we come out from is our posture on the stage, the multitude that gather. Something is wrong. You think about it. Compare our crusades today with the crusades of the Orarobos, the A.A. Allens, the Benson Idahosas. You say you went for crusade and they didn't see witches lined up with all kinds of walking aid, glasses. See, they used to litter it. If you go to some churches, they hung them on the wall to let you know that the Jesus we preach here is alive. It's not a doctrine. See, God is speaking to us like this because there is more. We need to wake up and press. Beginning from here that God is saying it. Those were the days when you went for one crusade. After 20 years, you can say, this evangelist came to my village and preached. You receive Jesus and you become a servant of Jesus. For 25 years, you don't backslide. Not because sin has stopped. The weight of glory they brought, you don't even know what you heard, but you change forever, even with persecution. People will tell you, I went for this crusade. When the man, when people made altar call, know that for the next 30 years they will be standing. Whatever it was these people preached was beyond language. It could enter you and reconstruct your soul. I can still remember some meetings that I attended. I was on campus. I think that was 2008 or something. When Brother Billy Akani came to preach. He was preaching from one verse for 3 days. He didn't quote, I don't think he quoted more than 20 scriptures. Because you are neither hot. He was talking about this same Laodicean church that I mentioned that you have forgotten already. Because you are neither hot nor cold, I will spew you out of my mouth. The man taught it for 3 days. I left that meeting. What hit me, I've not recovered till today. Oh, they knelt down for hours. They cooked before they came out. They didn't have form. We are the one who have form of emoji and don't have the power. They were known by power. Power to transform, power to work miracles, power to cast out devils. See, these were men that when they just start singing, demons start shouting. These things were normal in the church of 90s. The church of the early 2000s. At least I saw those ones. It was normal. If a man of God, a guest minister, he just starts singing any song, you are a mighty God, the great I am, you will see demons. They used to bring madmen in chain. Our revival is a revival of number and posture. So we have a form of godliness, and we must trust God. I'm telling you this because these are my burdens. We must trust God. You are a minister listening to this. You must trust God. As a church, we must trust God. This is how it was in the early church. Ushers were doing miracles, taking cities. What has happened to our own church? We must trust God. I was in Zambia. That was our third crusade. Thank God for the few things that happened. We give him praise. But I saw people who were damaged by sickness. I approached the other man. He was literally smelling. Tied in bandage everywhere. Oh my God. I wish I could pull him up and command the bones to straighten. I prayed and screamed for where? I looked up and said, hi God. All the way to Zambia, help me. We need to be serious. We need to cry. I started imagining the pains that guy went through to live wherever he came from to attend the meeting. And is this the man of God? He has preached. He may even be praying to God, let him come and touch me. I have come and touched him. They are still wheeling him back home. I almost ended the apostolic invasion. Maybe that's why God encouraged us in Leeds. My heart was broken. But this thing should be normal.